Hello and welcome to Next Day Solar. We're here at a shooting ground just outside of Bicester and we're here to help this company disconnect from the grid. Now there's lots of traps and all those traps are powered by 12-volt batteries that fire the clays high in the sky. And solar PV is a great way of charging those batteries so the groundsmen don't need to continue to go around charging those batteries. We hope we can help them. We're here to test how the solar PV works. Check out our installation on this video today and let us know what you think. So come on, let's go and install this solar panel. Learn a lot from the next couple of weeks. We'll just watch it and we'll just, because you said to me you're drawing about 40 amps, great.
Yeah.
And you said in the winter you change them every other day roughly?
Yeah, it depends how busy we are obviously. I mean, in the winter we probably out of a full charge battery on a trap with it, because obviously depending on how much spring we put on the trap, what it's going to draw. With a full spring on it, you're probably going to get 4 trapfuls.
Okay.
So that's 420, about 1,600 clays.
Right, and that's what, a couple of days?
On a Saturday, if we have a good Saturday in the winter, we could fill that ball trap 3 times.
Wow, on a single day?
Yeah, and that's a 500 one, that one.
Wow.
So that's, yeah.
All those are coming through the shunt. So we've got shunt, which is coming to the bus, and this negative. This is the negative for the battery, and this is the negative to the shunt. Correct. So we need to essentially run 2 extra holes because his system is going to plug into our bus bar. That's the difference. Right now he's going through. Right now he's going direct to the battery. He needs to come through the shunt. So you've got a 100-watt panel, 100-watt solar panel, and then in here we put a nice little box together for you. Now, if we ever did this for the future, you wouldn't need half of this because all of this is more for our communication. So you've got a charge controller, takes energy from there, essentially charges the battery, easy. We've put a shunt in there so we can measure how the battery's doing. Back in London, we've got a Cerbo GX which communicates all of the data, and we've got a 4G router which basically again lets us see the whole system's working. Basically we're spies. He's a spy. I'm a spy. I'm a solar spy. But I want to know if it works actually, and obviously today's an average day. The next 4 days are going to be absolutely golden, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it works. But I brought along a battery as well, but just an extra one for you. But I think it's probably worth us getting a battery that you've got that's fully charged or almost fully charged, because then I can set the system to 100% and then we can basically watch it. Lovely job. Go. Because that's the thing, we'll also be able to see from the internet how much energy.
Hey, he's a spy. Oh, he's still ready to spy.
A what? A spy. A solar spy.
Solar spy.
It's under the guise of solar. Go on. We had fun putting this together, me, Mark. It's great.
Yeah.
2 days, couldn't think about anything else. Right, okay, cool. Basically, we've got the 12-volt battery here, we've got our solar panel up there, we've got the shooting trap there, and we're just putting some ends on the shooting trap just so we get a nice connection. We've got the solar panel rigged up as well. We're going to connect it all up and see where we go. You said Brown was live, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, right, we're getting 17 watts. It's a 100-watt panel, it's getting 20%, that's good. It's charging, it's getting about 1 amp to the battery, which is good. It's showing you your battery voltage, and that's obviously the current going into the battery. And then this is, what we'll do is I'm going to set it, you reckon the battery's fairly full?
He's a pretty good one.
You're not using it today, are you?
No.
Okay, I'm going to wait to the end of the day and then I'll set it to 100% because it basically needs to say, hey, I'm at 100%, and then it will tell us what's going on there. It will give us actually how long it's got left and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
So, and this is all from a phone. You know, anybody can spy.
Yeah.
Right, we get 9 watts of power. Let me go and have another look at it on my own.
You've got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, fine. That's all I need.
Fire.
Fine.
That one's
Paul. Well, we've finished our work here today. We've installed a 100-watt panel with a whole communications and battery monitor system underneath the panel. We've weighted that down appropriately on this reused water tank. We've got the 12-volt battery, that was the existing 12-volt battery, and the whole idea is that the groundsman now don't need to come around and charge this battery. It will charge all day from the sun when the device is in use or not in use, and that means that the battery will always be full. Now, the clays are fired into the air by a 12-volt unit. We'll show you that unit in a moment, and let's give it a go. So, arm and load, seems to be working well. And as they say, fire in the hole. Well, that went well. So we've now installed the device. We'll now monitor it remotely back from our base and see how much energy the device is using, the consumer, the clay machine, how much energy we're generating from the sun, and then we can adjust it accordingly. We've actually obviously got the flexibility out here to point the panel due south, which is fantastic. And it's nice and bright, and there's no direct shading onto the panel. There are some trees behind, and in time they may need to be cut down. This is just one way of using solar energy. Traditionally, the battery was charged from the grid with a very simple setup. With all the space in the world, we are saving energy, we're adding convenience, we're hopefully saving costs over time, and more importantly, we're looking after the planet. So for a cleaner, greener future, keep watching our channel. We hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you.